Is only for golfers that want to add at least 30 yards of distance to their drives. This presentation shares breakthrough tips to help golfers add yards of laser-accurate distance. If you want to add yards of distance, you just landed on the most important video of your life. You're about to hear from a world-class expert in golf biomechanics, physiology, and human performance who has dedicated his entire life to the study of the perfect golf swing.
I'm now hitting drives 250 to 270 yards down the middle of the fairway. My new accuracy has helped me take 7 strokes off my game in just 2 weeks. I am absolutely amazed at these quick results.
Never hit the ball so well or with such ease. I couldn't believe I hit iron shots 35 yards longer after using it.
I mean, I'm smacking my drives further than I ever thought possible. I'm talking 280 yards, and they are incredibly straight.
Why are the golf equipment companies scared to death of this video? Why is there so much buzz about this video on social media that our servers are about to explode? Simple. This video does something that's never been done before. It exposes the real reason you haven't been able to add yards of distance to your drives. Found by a golf swing biomechanics expert, and allows you to use the hidden raw power that's locked and loaded inside your swing, no matter your age, and without changing your golf swing. If that sounds good to you, then buckle up, because you're about to add up to 70 yards to your golf swing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Terrance, and today I have somewhat of a weird golf swing tip to share with you that can instantly add up to 70 laser-accurate yards of distance to your drives without using a swing trainer, without hiring an expensive golf coach, and without having to give your swing a complete overhaul. What's more, it doesn't matter if you're out of shape or even overweight. It doesn't matter if you've been slapped with every nasty ailment there is, like arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis, and the vision of a gopher. And it doesn't matter if you're a newbie beginner or been struggling at golf for decades. Look, I know that's a big promise, and even though this might sound impossible now, once you watch this short presentation and do what it says, you'll be shocked at how easy it is to launch longer, straighter drives the very next time you step onto the golf course. This is also one of the most important tips that I've shared with my clients in my sports performance clinic here in sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. As a matter of fact, to date, thousands of golfers in over 23 different countries around the world have used this one unique tip you're going to see to add up to 70 laser-accurate yards of distance in record time. So trust me, you need to stick around for this tip. But before I share this breakthrough tip with you, I want you to stop whatever else you're doing and make sure you watch this short presentation to the end now, because it will not remain online or free for long. It could be removed next week, today, or even before you're finished watching it. So please be sure to watch it while you can. Deal? Now look, I know you think you've seen it all, heard it all, and maybe even tried it all when it comes to adding yards of distance to your drives. But I completely guarantee you that you've never seen anything like this before. So just keep watching. If you love golf and want to break 90, 80, and even 70, or just want to add yards of distance to your drives, you're going to love it. By the end of this presentation, you'll find yourself shocked and amazed, in a good way and a bad way. I'll explain why in a moment. But before I do that, I want to tell you something that you probably aren't aware of yet. The unusual tip I'm talking about is known to less than 1% of some very lucky golfers on this planet. The truth is, all the information I'm about to share is out there. The problem is that it's totally lost amongst all the ridiculously bad information, hype, and scams. And you won't find other instructors talking about it. In fact, after you apply this very tip for yourself, you'll begin adding yards of laser-accurate distance to your drive so quickly that it's almost scary. So I want you to imagine something for a minute. Imagine the feeling of satisfaction as you launch yet another deep, gorgeous, dead solid perfect tee shot 80 yards further than you ever dreamed possible. Imagine yourself leaving chip shots for one-putt birdies on most par 4s, always putting for eagle on long par 5s. Imagine feeling like a totally different golfer, a more powerful, more confident, complete player overnight. Just imagine your very next tee shot sailing past the 300-yard marker, straight and true and gorgeous. Imagine all the fun you're going to have the next time you tee up, and the thrill you'll experience when you launch a howitzer drive the length of 3 football fields, as straight and as true as a guided missile. Imagine how powerful you'll feel when you're the only guy on the course who never worries about his drives. Just imagine how envious and red-faced your playing partners will be as you're pounding tee shots 40 and 50 yards past them. Sounds impossible, right? I could almost see you sitting there, shaking your head in disbelief, and I don't blame you. After all, what I've said is hard to believe and even sounds impossible right now. But this is all possible because of one simple reason. I'll reveal a very unique way to unlock the power that's already locked and loaded inside you. This is power you already have that's lying there, waiting when you activate it the right way. I'll show you exactly how to do it by using one ridiculously simple technique later in this presentation. I want you to suspend your disbelief for just 5 minutes and watch this short presentation to the very end, because what you're going to discover in this presentation will be one of the most important things you will ever learn. In fact, what I'm about to show you works so well and is so the opposite of those phony golf swing improvement products that it got me reviewed and published in Golf Fitness Magazine, Vitalix Magazine, and many other publications all over the country. It's the same tip pro golfers, super rich CEOs, and pro athletes pay me thousands of dollars to learn in my sports performance clinic here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And once you know it, you can instantly add up to 70 yards to your golf swing and turn yourself into a human launching pad. Suddenly, that 300-yard drive on the back nine will no longer be a big deal for you. Now, when you hit the ball, it stays airborne for what seems like hours until it lands way the heck down the fairway, exactly where you wanted it to go. Next time, it'll be you giving your friends a hard time as you continually rack up victories over them and make shots they thought were impossible, because you'll be hitting shots like guided smart bombs without having to reconstruct your swing from the ground up. Even better, all this new distance will arrive instantly right after you put what I'm about to show you into action. I gotta tell you, as much as I love the advanced intricacies of the game of golf, my biggest thrill is still on those occasions when I hit a monster tee shot that sails straight and true, so far into the distance that everyone has their hands up, squinting to follow the ball. I call it the monster golf swing. Oh, and your golf buddies? Let's just say they'll no longer be mumbling, "Nice drive," while yawning at your 220-yard tee shots. Nope. They'll hit the turf face down wondering where the heck that 310-yard cannon blast came from. I'm not joking. Man, it feels good to do it too. It feels like magic, especially when you get to watch your ball sail off into the fairway like a friggin' guided missile. Oh my, you'll say, looks like another howitzer shot. And your buddies will wonder, how do you do that? I hate that guy, is what you'll catch some of them muttering behind your back. He never gives me a chance to win anymore. That, my friend, is the highest form of respect you can get on the golf course. I live for it, and I love hearing it from my clients when they repeat stories just like this back to me all the time. Doing it, believe it or not, is easier than you may think. Knowing what I'm about to share with you will make you realize why the popular, well-known, so-called golf swing programs simply can't work long-term. Mega-rich golf equipment companies make money off people like you and me by selling us silly stuff that leads to, at best, temporary results. That way, they can sell us something else, claiming it as the new and improved version on whatever piece of junk they sold you before. And I know you're tired of it, but here's the thing. We don't need them.